Hello friends, welcome to my channel, Bad Decisions. Pure awkwardness, I almost choked. I'm your host, Elizabeth. If you hear stuff in the background, it's my cats. Today, I'm doing something that I've done 3 times now, maybe? And that is play with this palette. The Ace Beaute Tropical Vibes palette. Isn't it pretty? The packaging is just so pretty. It's textured. I want to try to keep it nice. Most of my palettes are messy, but this one, I'm going to try to keep it nice. And I'll show you the inside. That's what she looks like. I want to do something bright today. Oh my gosh, I have cat hair all over me. Maybe playing with this color, maybe this color. I won this in one of their giveaways. So I got this palette plus it was when they released the Glimmer Shadows. So I won this as well. And the Glimmer Shadows, if you don't already know, if you've ever tried ColourPop Super Shock Shadows, they're pretty much just like that. So there is, this one's Rowan. I've played with this one already. It's kind of a duochrome, like a purple, green, blue shift to it. It's really pretty. Green Hibiscus. I don't think maybe I did play with this one. Very beautiful as well. And I think I will play with one of these today. I don't know which one yet. This one is Fan Palm. I've played with this one already. It's like a grungy green. One of my cats is over there playing with his tail. And this one is Lotus Leaf. I mean, I've played with this one before too. I might use this one, I'm not sure, since it's nice and bright. I thought I'd play with this today. One, because I've been trying to film this like 3 times now. And because, sorry about the cat hair, I am wearing, what's on this side? I am wearing Teresa's Dead merch. Sorry about the cat hair. I lint rolled myself. What can I say? It's everywhere. They just barely touch me and it gets on me. So, today I am drinking Girl and Dragon. It's one of my favorite Pinot Grigios. If you have any wine suggestions, let me know. I will try them. This one is a product of Italy, but is manufactured in, yeah. It is imported vintage wine from California. But it is a very easy Pinot Grigio to drink. Like if you have issues with white wines, like they're too bitter or whatever, try that one because it is a lot sweeter. It's it almost tastes like grapes, but not in like a sweet way. It's very good. As always, I'm priming my eyes with Natasha Denona eye primer. And when I tried to film this before a couple times, I was probably not in the best place. And I wouldn't say like I'm 100% now either. I was talking about how I'm struggling mentally, and there are a lot of reasons for that I'll kind of go over. I don't want to share too much. The first time I tried to film this, I cried a lot. I mean, I was a hot mess, and I was like, there's no way I'm posting this to the internet. No way. I'm going to use some sunscreen. Yeah, there's a little alien, Teresa's Dead merch. Thank you, Megan, for getting me that for my birthday last year. Always use your sunscreen, okay? Whether you're going to be in the sun, whether you think you're going to be in the sun or not. More likely than not, you will be, even if it's for a couple minutes. My hair might be a little wet, too, on the top. I really need to redo my hair. It's getting a little meh. Really sad. So this glass is from my friend Danielle, so thank you, Danielle. What shade do I want to start out with? I'm kind of feeling this one, but maybe I want to go bright first, or do I want to put bright on my lid? Let's start with this one, and maybe we'll darken it up with this one, and then maybe put this one all over the lid. We've got a plan. Been doing so many green looks lately, and I'm not mad about it. I wanted to do a green eyeshadow palette video, which I filmed already, but I wanted to get it up before St. Patty's Day, but that didn't happen. So like a lot of my videos, it got scrapped, but that's okay. So as usual, I'm putting that right above my crease, and I kind of wiggle it just a little bit, and I'm blending out. In and out, in and out. Yeah, like that. That's just ever so light when you blend it out. It's not as crazy bright, and I like that. Picking up a little bit more and putting that in my crease. A little bit lower into my crease. So like I said, this is the third time I have tried to film this video. Hopefully this will go up. I feel like the first time, like I said, I just cried a lot. The second time I cried less. Got choked up quite a bit. And I was going to post it, and then I changed my mind because it got a little too personal for my taste. Like I said, I don't know if I want that kind of stuff on the internet. You know, years down the line or whatever, somebody sees that and they have to make a comment about it. You done? My cats act like they're starved, like I never feed them. They have a full bowl of food that I can see right now. Full bowl of dry food. Full bowl of food, dry food in the kitchen. They didn't finish their wet food breakfast. Now he's acting like he's gonna go crazy if he doesn't get food right now with his little like toy. And I know that's what it's for. It's just they don't do it any other time except for when I'm in here doing this. So anyway, this is the first Ace Beaute palette that I've ever owned. And I'm really grateful that I actually won. When they messaged me on Instagram, I commented back, "Is this real life?" Because I didn't believe it. Because I've won like a handful of things in my life, but like the bigger giveaways, I literally will never win. And this was a pretty big deal. There were a lot of people that entered, so I felt pretty lucky that I actually won. I know it looks like I'm dead on screen because of how pale I am and how like green the eyeshadow is, but I'm not dead. So I did, I'll try to remember to post pictures in this video of my Grinch makeup. I did Grinch for Christmas at work. This would be the perfect palette for that because it's kind of grungy at the same time. I like it. Okay, now I'm going to take the Palawan shadow and I'm just ever so gently picking it up because it is very pigmented. And I'm going to put that like directly in my crease in the outer V. I know, like I said, it makes me look dead right now. But that's just because I don't have foundation on and I'm super freckly and a little pimply, honestly. Didn't post the second video. This is my third attempt. We'll see if it gets posted. I thought I was better in that one, but when I was playing it back, I was like, yeah, no, I can't post this either. I was in fact not okay. And I'm still not like 100% better. If you don't know, if you're new here and I don't know you in real life, I have a lot of mental health issues. I have anxiety, depression, PTSD. The list goes on. So I struggle a lot, and sometimes it's not easy, and that has kind of been what's going on. I've just been really unsatisfied with how my life has been. I'm kind of not happy where I am in life, and I'm just not there yet. And among other things, like, you know, dating isn't easy. I get really lonely because I live completely by myself with my cats. Thank God for them, because I would go insane. Now, do I want to do something cut creasy? Not sure why, but my camera just like completely shut off. No clue. Anyway, I was saying, do I want to do something cut creasy, or do I just want to put like that bright green shade on the lid? Maybe pop this on with it, just to make it really bright. I think we're just gonna do matte. This is a mostly matte palette, so I think we're just gonna stick to the matte colors for now. So I'm going into Chartreuse. It's got a cute little hibiscus pattern embossed. Sorry. I'm gonna put a little more primer on for kind of a cut creasy look, because I don't think this is gonna look right if I just go in without anything. So I'm putting primer on the back of my hand, and I'm going to take a flat brush and do a semi kind of cut crease deal. I'm not great at cut creases, so don't judge me, please. I have been very anxious over the last few months, and that might be because I need like a medication change or something. But it's situational as well. So also something I need to talk to my doctor about. I do take lots of medications. Nothing wrong with that. I honestly don't know if I would be able to survive without my medications, and I mean that wholeheartedly. Not everybody with mental health struggles needs medication, but in my case, I absolutely believe I do. Very depressed, and I think that means I need a change, and I don't know what that means yet. I don't know if I need to, should I just move? Should I just move somewhere? I wouldn't have the support system that I have now, but I don't really have the support system that I have here anyway, because I never see them, which I understand. Those two colors are kind of very similar, at least on camera. Maybe when I watch it back, it'll look a little different. So it would literally be like starting new. However, where I live now, it is very hard to meet people. Like, I've been on the dating sites again, and it is not easy because most of the guys live like an hour and a half away. And the one guy I went on a date with doesn't live that far away, but he was getting a little too close too soon, and I am not ready for that at all. I am honestly just kind of seeing where things go. Would just like to like remain friends with guys first, and then see where it like takes us. Yeah, he was thinking that it was gonna go somewhere whenever. I did not see it that way. I saw us as friends, and that was it. But it's fine. It's okay now. Okay. Honestly, like, I like this matte. Like, this is a really good matte palette. And the shimmers are beautiful too, but I could just do matte looks all day long with this. It's so pretty. Yeah, where I live, not a whole lot of single guys, at least not a whole lot of single guys that are like, have the same like mindset as I do, the same like morals and political beliefs, which are things that are important to me. I am not a conservative person. Honestly, like, I don't know that I ever have been. I used to think, like, 10 years ago, I probably considered myself something in the middle or, like, apolitical. But now I am a lefty. So, I do not want to date somebody who is a conservative. We just won't agree on anything. Where I live, there are a lot of conservative guys, and I paid for a subscription to Bumble for like a month because they were having like a sale for Valentine's Day, and I was like, my therapist told me like I should do it, so I tried it, and I was matching, well, not matching, because on the premium subscription you can see like who likes you, whereas like on the free version you can't. So a lot of the conservative guys were liking me, and I was kind of like, why would you want to date somebody who doesn't believe in the same things that you do? Not a lot of pickings around here. My skin is very crepey looking today. It's like real dry, kind of. So I'm gonna put a little misting setting spray on my face. Not a lot to choose from around here, but there is a city, like I said, about an hour and a half away from where I live, and that's where a lot more liberal men are. But that's also long distance. I'm fine with doing long distance, but not a lot of guys are. I don't think they want to work for it, and I have a crappy schedule right now, so yeah, it's really hard to date with a unusual schedule. So I would be willing to do long distance if they would be. I'm just not willing to put in the work if they're not going to. And I think I'm just like, I want a relationship where I already know the person. Not already know the person, it's just that like we have some kind of history, and so we kind of, I don't know how to describe it. It's just exhausting getting to know somebody again and doing this over and over and over again, you know, and then getting disappointed. So it would be nice if I like reconnected with not an ex-boyfriend, but with like somebody I've known from my past, and we kind of got to know each other again. It would just take a lot less effort. It's not just that I'm like depressed about. Like, yeah, I get lonely, but it's a lot of other things. Like, I'm lonely for my friends too. Like, I never see them. I get really sad because I feel like I need them more than they need me. And I get it because they have a lot more priorities than I do. They have kids, they have spouses, but it's hard sometimes. Yeah, I'm in a better place than I was a few weeks ago or even like a week ago. But I'm still struggling sometimes. Like I said, I don't want to get too personal when it comes to this channel. But I also want to advocate for mental health and like let people know that like, and maybe like if I say, you know, what I'm going through, maybe somebody else feels this way and we don't feel as alone. Because mental health issues can be very, very lonely. I'm still looking very like dry here. Talking about mental health, I need to be in a better headspace if I'm going to like talk about my issues and stuff. Like right now, I'm in a better headspace, so I can talk a little bit more about it. Not too deep, because I know better. I also know my limits right now. So if you don't know already, I am a crier. I cry about a lot of things. And when I was in high school, I'd say from like middle school to high school, I barely cried. Like, I was teased as a kid because I was very emotional. Not around other people, but around my family. And so I got teased a lot, and like, they called me a baby and everything. And so I bottled it up for years and years and years. And there were a lot of other things going on too. And then finally released it sometime in college. And I've been a crier ever since. I cry over a lot of things. Disney movies especially. Like, my friend Katie and I watched Encanto together. And, you know, I'll just say, like, if you haven't seen it, it's a great movie, first of all. But there's a part with a doorknob, and that's all I'm going to say. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. But there's a part with a doorknob, and I started crying. And my friend Katie said, "Liz, it's a doorknob." I was like, yeah, but it means so much. I cry happy, I cry sad tears. I feel a lot of big feelings. That's how it is. And like I said, I've been very depressed, very anxious, so yeah, I'm gonna cry a little bit more than normal. And my period should be starting this week, so that's fun. That makes you extra emotional. So there's like a difficult balance I'm having issues with. Like, like I said, I want to advocate for mental health. I want to talk about it to break that stigma, but I also need to protect myself. I don't want to be that person that's like fake positive all the time. Like the toxic positivity. Like, oh, just manifest it and it'll come true. Like, no, that's not real life. I was going to use cream blush today and I forgot. So, I've already put powder on, and if you know anything about oily skin, it doesn't always work. So I'm going to stay in the safe zone and use my Melts Digital Dust Duo blush in Buzzkill. It's so pretty. I can't stand the people online that are like, just work hard and, you know, like Kim Kardashian, just work hard and be positive and good things happen to you. Well, maybe it doesn't happen for everybody. Maybe it's a lot harder for some people. And maybe we have different struggles than you do. And it doesn't always work out for us. And I know part of that I need to get more confidence, which my confidence has just been in the gutter lately. I'd say over the last like 2.5 years, my confidence has just been, and I never really had that great of self-esteem to begin with. Like, I never have. I'll have moments of confidence, but or aspects in my life where I'm confident, but I've never been fully confident myself. So I don't know what that looks like. So I know that's something I need to work on, and I am. I'm working through that in therapy. I'm, you know, talking more about it. I've, you know, been more open about it. So, something that I'm working on, I promise. I'm not a completely negative person, I promise. And that's the thing, like with other people, I am such a positive person. Like, yeah, you can do it. Yeah, you're awesome and you're amazing. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. But when it comes to myself, I'm just like, no, you can't do anything. You suck. But I also don't want to change like the emotional side of myself. Like I said, I am a crier. And I'm empathetic and a compassionate person. So I don't want to change that stuff. I'm using a blending brush because I've got some edges right here and here that I need to fix. I just need to look out for myself, I guess. And also the news has just been really shitty lately. I mean, everybody knows it. Everybody's dealing with it. Not just what's happening in Ukraine, but everywhere else in the world. It's just all kind of shitty. And I had to take a break from all of it because it was just really affecting me. It was not healthy. Sometimes you just gotta look out for yourself. You gotta know when to step back and say, I can't deal with this right now. And I don't know if I'll be able to deal with this. So we're gonna put this on hold. I'm gonna put some glitter glue down, glitter primer, whatever. And I'm gonna use that like one of those glimmer shadows, or maybe both, I don't know yet. We'll play it by ear. Just gonna take like my pinky and I just gonna go like that. It's just easier for me to pick it up on my finger than it is on a brush. And I just tap where I put the glitter primer. Yes, it's what I wanted. It's exactly what I wanted. I love it. These, dare I say, I like these a little more than I like the ColourPop Super Shock shadows. They're more intense, I think. I really like them. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of this one. This one is Green Hibiscus. I don't think I've used this one yet. It's super pretty. Yeah, so I'm going to just take my index finger and just tap that on the edge and kind of blend it out to the outer corner. And then I'm going to blend it with my middle finger. Yeah. So I'm going right over that edge, blending it out, then going in with my middle finger to blend it into the brighter green. That is so pretty. Now I'm going to go back into Palawan, the darker green, and I'm going to deepen that up again. Just tapping it over the glimmer shadow. That's so pretty. I'm telling you what, these eyeshadows. Yeah. That's what I want. The inner corner, I think I'm going to go into Rainforest. It is this beautiful, like, goldy green right here. And I'm going to put that, like, right on the inner corner. This shadow is kind of like another Super Shock shadow. It's very creamy. So just be careful when you're picking it up with a brush because it's very creamy. I kind of dig in like back and forth just a little bit, ever so gently, and then apply it because it picks up more. But just be very, very gentle with these shadows. Very, very delicate. Wow. I need a highlighter. I don't have like a straight like green highlighter, so I'm going to use my Belgian waffle palette. And I'm going into the shade Powdered Sugar. It's right here. It looks a lot darker than it really is. Promise, it's not that dark. I'm probably going to hit pan on this soon. These BH highlighting palettes are so underrated. I swear, I never hear anybody talk about them, but like, maybe that's too much, but I don't care. I've also got that glowy blush on, so I'm gonna be highlighted to the gods. Yeah. I'm just gonna take my powder brush and blend all that in. I look very glowy today. Not mad about it. Lipstick. Should we go with Cinnamon Chai Tea, the old favorite, or Orange Cookie, which is like the lighter version? I'm feeling Orange Cookie today. Orange Cookie is a little broken, so I gotta be gentle with her. That was a good choice. It's a really good choice. I'm still looking a little yucky here, so more spray. I know it's a lot, it's excessive, I don't care. I'm gonna go off camera, do my liner, mascara, and lashes, and I'll be back. So I just put on a little nude liner in my waterline. I have been missing it for like months, and I just now found it like 2 days ago, so. And then I put on some mascara, and then these false lashes that are like still my favorite of all time. Eyelure Light Volume number 005, and they are like 3/4 length lashes, and they're like the easiest to put on. They're nice and full, and they just give you a lift. I love them. So that's what I did. But to finish this video up, I just wanted to leave it on a positive note. I do have some like really fun ideas coming up. I wanted to do a podcast. I've always wanted to do a podcast since like I've been listening to podcasts since like 2007. So if that's something that you're interested in, I need help. I don't know what I'm doing basically. I have one microphone. I'm also very poor, so there's that. I also want to do judging new makeup, but I want to do it in character, and I have an idea. I just need to get the stuff to execute it, and I think it'd be really funny. I've tried to do new makeup nonsense bingo with, which is what Emily Hanhan, Teresa's Dead, and Audra at Home do, because I think it's really funny, and it's drinking, so that's fun, but I've often gotten a little too tipsy while doing that, so maybe I can combine the two, and if I'm tipsy and in character, it might be kind of fun. So let me know if you want to see that. April, I have a little bit more time, so hopefully I'll be able to get more videos to you. Give me your ideas. I have some new palettes coming that I'm really excited about. They're very beautiful, and some new brands I want to try. So look for that. Also, hopefully getting a new computer soon. I'd say within the next month or two, hopefully. I can get a new computer, and I'll have like better quality videos there too, which means I can also edit videos probably faster, because right now I'm still editing on my phone, which takes a lot of time, not as great quality. So yeah, I also want to do vlogs. I've got a lot of fun things coming up in the next few months. May, hopefully we're going to a festival, like a 2-day festival. Don't have anything planned for June yet, but I'm looking for things to do. July, I have, I'm going to Chicago, so I'm definitely going to like do something there. I'm going to film some stuff. Let me know. I've been to Chicago probably like 5 times, I think, 4 or 5 times. So I know it pretty well, but, I am happy to like look for other things to do there. And we're going to see Nora Jones there, so that will be really fun. I've already got a playlist. I can link it down below of all the like music I'm going to be seeing this summer, because in August we're seeing Dispatch, OAR, and G Love. And I'm super pumped about that because that is going to be an amazing show. It's going to be like transporting me back to college. And then also in August, we're seeing Sister Hazel, which is another like flashback. And we're also seeing the Avett Brothers. So I have a lot of music that I'm seeing this summer, and I'm really excited for it. Looking for something in June, so if you can think of any fun bands to see in June, let me know. Okay, cheesy montage. I think I've covered pretty much everything that's been going on in my life. Let me know how you're doing, and let me know how you like this look. It's very shimmery. I'm very highlighted today. I'm very like glowy, shimmery. We're glowing today, so I like it, but let me know what you think. Let me know what other colors you want to see, because I'm into doing monochromatic looks. And follow me on Instagram, because I do a lot of like pick my makeup kind of thing. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Make sure you like, subscribe, do all the things that I'm supposed to ask you to do. And yeah, see you next time.